Hi, today I'm going to a benefit event, so I thought we should get ready together. Or you can just sit in your bed and watch this on your phone while I get ready. This is pretty much just gonna be my daily makeup that I've been doing lately. So I already put my skincare on. Sorry, I'm really tired. Don't worry, throughout the video, when I get more energy, as I'm putting the makeup on, then I'll be a little bit more alive. But I'm starting with primer. I've been using this primer lately. That's how it looks. You need to make sure that if you use primers that are like this, like the really silicone-y, like putty types of primers, that you only use like the smallest amount, because it can actually make your makeup look worse throughout the day. I only put this right here, because if you put too much all over your skin, it's almost like the foundation will sit on top of that thick layer, and it will actually make it easier for the foundation to move around. The main purpose of a primer like this is just to fill in like the pores. Isn't this so cute? Missha collaborated with Beyond Closet. If you saw my Fashion Week vlog, it was the really big show that we went to at the end, and they collaborated with Missha and with a little carrying case because I bought a lot of the stuff. Actually, no, I only bought two things. I spent over a certain amount of money, so they gave it to me as like service. And there's eyeshadows still, but I don't have that. But here are the blushes. Oh, isn't that so cute? You're cute, gee. This is Beyond Closet is one of those brands that you see in A-Land. It has like the dogs that are on the sweaters. The Beyond Closet packaging only comes in the original tension Pact, and this is actually the Aura Longwear one, I think. Signature Aura Tension Longwear cover, but I don't like the formula of the original tension cushion, so I'm just using this one, or I replaced it with this one. You know what? I was originally trying to get natural lighting, but it's so cloudy, it looks terrible. Sorry, I really need you to be able to see the makeup. Oh, the lenses I'm wearing, by the way, are the Urban Gray ones from Lenstown and Pony. The Artclass Concealer again. I just like how well it covers, and it just sticks really well to the skin. It doesn't, I use it under my eyes, but it doesn't seem to crease very much. So to cover dark circles, kind of just tap it on, obviously if you're using a concealer brush. You can also use it with your finger, but some people tend to put concealer like all the way over here when you really don't need it. Depending on your skin, sometimes your foundation will cover most of everything, and then all you have left is like the dark circle. So you really just need to put it right where the dark circle is. And for me, I have like a physical line here, so it's gonna look like a dark circle anyway. But right now what I'm trying to do is just cover the color of the dark circle. My sister is the same way, but she literally puts like a ton of concealer under her eyes, but at the end of the day it really looks cakey. So you can use either a color corrector or just a regular concealer for this, whatever you like. See right here, I really didn't put that much, but you can tell it really helped a lot. And obviously there's still a line here, but I can't do anything about that. One way to tell that you at least covered the color is to kind of tilt your head back like this and look into the mirror, and then you'll be able to see if you covered up the color of the dark circle. Usually if you're just looking straight like this, it will still look like a dark circle, but that's just because of the shape of the eye. I use most of the concealer on the brush to cover the dark circle here, and then whatever is left, I tap on the lower lash line and on my outer corner because I do have darkness there. So, in the middle right here. You don't want to look like you have a unibrow. I mean, unless you do. Now, sometimes what can happen is, once you put the foundation and then you use concealer under your eyes, sometimes the eyes can look a little bit white here, so what I do is to both fix that and to brighten the center of my face to add volume here. You guys have seen me do this before. I take a lighter concealer, and in the space, not on the dark circle, but the space between the cheek and the dark circle, I put a slightly lighter concealer. This one is a little bit more pink and just a little bit lighter than the foundation, but the coverage is really light. So the main purpose of this concealer is just to add volume. My cheeks are really sunken, so what I like to do is put some right here. Just blend it with the same puff. Whatever is left from the blending on the cheeks, I put on my forehead. The most important thing to keep in mind is to always use thin layers, because if you're going to be layering products like this, you're probably going to get pretty good coverage anyway. So like with the Tension Pact, I only used about 1.5 light layers of it because I'm just trying to even out my face into one color. And then I use the concealer only on my dark circles, and then I use the more liquid type concealer just here. So after all of that, I should have enough coverage already. Even if you have a lot of acne maybe, or like things going on your skin, try to use thin layers, because you'd be surprised that just putting a little bit on and like letting it sit for a little bit, it will cover a lot of things actually. Now I was about to use powder next, but I'm gonna use the blusher, the Tension blusher. I think this one is like one of the darker colors, and it's a more kind of like indie pink kind of blush. So I get some on here, but I don't want too much, so I take off the excess on the lid. And I kind of, from the outside cheek to about where my eye ends here, right there. And while there's less and less product on the sponge, I take it across the cheek, just a little bit to connect the two. And then I get set with powder. This is a mesh type. I use a lot of powder because my skin is oily and I want to set everything so that it sits on my skin. So it's important that I use a powder brush to buff the surface so it doesn't look cakey. Sorry. I'm gonna use a eyebrow pencil. I don't know what's going on, but my eyebrows are so uneven. Like this is completely out of whack right here. First brushing it to get any of that powder out of my eyebrows. So I do the tail part first the way that I want, like that. And then I do the centers. It's really important that you make sure that both the starting of each brow matches evenly on both sides. Tilt your head back and that will help you see if they're looking even. They still look like it's okay, it's fine. They're close enough. They're sisters, right? They're sisters, not twins. Oh my god. I ran out of memory on my memory card, so I had to transfer all the files into my computer, but it literally took an hour because the files were just so big. So I had time to fix my hair a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna color my eyebrows. I'm using these because it has a little bit of like a pink undertone, so it will kind of match my hair. First I'm using customizing to neutralize my eyebrows because they're so dark. And then we use natural brown. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to contour my face a little bit. I'm using the Etude House palette again. And I'm going to use this for my nose and this for my top. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my contouring and highlighting later, but I'm going to prime my eyes first. It's also important for eye primer that you use just a little bit, because just like primer for your face, it can actually make your eyeshadow look worse if you put too much on your eyelids. So use the tiniest amount in a really thin layer, and do give it some time to dry, because there are some that are a little oily or a little sticky, and if you put eyeshadow immediately on top, even if it's like a base eyeshadow or like a setting powder, because I know some people do that, it can make it look patchy and hard to blend eyeshadow on top. So I'm gonna let it sit there for maybe 20-30 seconds. For my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using kind of pinky, browny types of colors like this right here. My whole look is gonna be kind of pink, but I want it to be like a really warm pink so that it doesn't look too harsh on my skin tone. I'm using this shade right here first. So I just put a little bit all over the lids, and then I'm going to add some of the darker shade closer to the lash line. And then whatever is left, kind of around the eye here. And really quick, I'm going to use some mascara, brown eye mascara, just to make my lashes look thicker. I don't curl my lashes, as you guys know, because I'm just trying to make my lashes look darker. I like put the mascara on, and then I actually like use the wand to make them not flare up, which is kind of the opposite of what you want mascara to do, but that's the way I do my eye makeup. I just want from the side for you to be able to see like longer lashes, but from the front it just looks like my top lash line is just a little thicker. My food from McDonald's just came, and they have these new almond lattes. So good. And then I'm going to use a really fluffy brush on this color here to add almost like a glow on the center, just right here. But I want it to be really diffused, almost like a glow, I just said. And then using my finger, and at the very edge right here, doing this, I have like a line. Do you see that? See how it's flat on one side? I'll be able to just put it on the lash line only where I want it, right here. Oh my god, you didn't even see that. Right there. It's really subtle because the color is very similar to the first kind of like indie pink mauvey color that I used. But I really like putting like a shimmery shade on the lash line. Kind of want to put more the dark shadow here. And also more of the first shade we used right here. Time for eyeliner, but the eyeliner is just going to be the same kind of eyeliner I always do. It's not like a line, it's just to make my eyelashes or my eyeline appear, my lash line, just to make it look a little longer. This is actually meant for eyebrows. I really like using it for my eyeliner because it's the right length. Like I just put it on and then I just like swipe upwards a little bit and it gives me the right length of line that I want. Like that. Well, that's it for my eyeliner. I'm gonna use this shade here. It's supposed to be a contour color, but it's really has a lot of red in it. So I like to use this on the outside of my cheeks here. Someone's at the door again. I got my new IKEA Alex drawers because I'm a real beauty guru. Do you guys see, like with the coffee and like time passing by, I'm getting a little bit more energetic, just a little bit. And using the two contour colors I used earlier, that goes here. Now, I've been watching a lot of pony videos lately. I mean, I always do, but lately it's been really extra. And I went back to using this for highlighter. This is a Missha Italprism eyeshadow in vanilla sugar. It's an eyeshadow, but it's a quite glowy, strong highlight if you use it as like a highlighter on your face. First, I'm gonna take this 16 brand shadow, roll it in there, tap off the excess. First, I'm using it on the inner corner. And I think because it does have like a slight pink undertone, it will match the rest of the makeup and my hair. Can you see that? And then on an actual highlighting for the face brush, this is Picasso 14. It's important that if you contour your nose, that you do put a highlight on the tip or however you like to highlight your nose, because if it's just contour, it looks a little bit dirty, which I am no stranger to, as you guys are familiar with. And I do take it kind of here onto this top of the cheek, under the eye. And for some people, they can't do that. I really shouldn't be doing that because I do have acne scars. But I think that primer really helped. And with the powder, my skin is looking a little bit smoother. But do be aware that can cause you to look a little bit cakey. So, you know, you can try it, see if it works for you. And then finally for my lips, this is also another product that I saw Pony using. And I've used this before in a video as well, so this isn't new or anything. These are the Buxom lip pencils. I'm using, this is gonna be very Korean style lip. Like a lot of people think that people still do gradient lips, like they'll put foundation or concealer on the edge and they'll put tint in the middle, but I feel like that's kind of getting out of style. You can choose whether or not to follow trends, but lately a lot of people will put like a kind of MLBB shade, following the natural lip line. Also a little bit outside. Some people do that, some people don't. I do that because it makes my lips look bigger and I like the way that looks. And then taking like a kind of brick red or a red in general in the middle. Right there. If I were to just use that one color all over, it would look a little unnatural because it's clearly over my lip line, but having the red in the center kind of almost makes that first color look more natural. Finished. All right, now I have to get dressed and we're gonna go over to the Memebox. Did I say benefit event at the beginning? I hope I said Memebox. Yeah, we're gonna go to Memebox. Oh, and also, because my skin is oily, and I'm wearing quite a bit of makeup, I have to make sure I bring blotting sheets with me because if the oil comes through, then it's gonna break down all my makeup that I did. So I've been bringing this with me a lot lately. This is from a subscriber. I actually had to get a new one because this mirror broke, but inside is blotting sheets and like a mirror, so it's really convenient. Thank you, subscriber. It's Sound, I love you. Alright, just focus on that, I guess. I'm gonna go to Treasure Hunter and I'm actually gonna do my manager's makeup for the event because she actually doesn't wear that much makeup, but she, you know, she wants to try, which is so cute. So we're gonna help her out with that. I'm here at the office now. This is one of my new managers. Youngju Nuda. This is the before. I thought we were just gonna quickly do her makeup in the office, but we came to the studio just to do her makeup, and she wants to film for her channel, so. And this is the after. Yuck. 포징 해주세요. 네? 포징 이름.
나 그런 거 못해.
해봐.
응? 어떻게?
Just look down. Cool guy, it's him again. And I'm here with Miss, you can't leave herself. 안녕하세요. Oh. And then Kogi Hyung is right there. So I don't know. We came here. Hi. They're really late, so I don't know what's going on. I'm here at the Hangsa now. Hi, Donghae. There's like all these Koreans with like their full cameras. Like look at their equipment. And here I am with my fucking G7X. Oh, hi, Hannah. Hi. Omo? He's the one at over at, oh my god.
I just shit right then. Oh fuck.
He's the one that works at Memebox, and we're gonna be working a lot together soon, so. Can I say that? You want to say that? Oh, okay. So, thank you for organizing this event.
Yeah, thank you for coming, Eddie. Thank you for coming.
Why is you? I need to come. I don't know what we're supposed to film. Because we're kind of just walking around like 90% of this is me being confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, you're right. Because one of the things about the TikTok, I've reviewed the TikTok 10 before, but when you first get it, you have to keep clicking it for it to come out, but it takes a long time. So I guess they made a game out of it. But that means every time there's a new player, they have to get a new one. 아깝잖아. Go first, go. It's an eyeshadow.
멀티캡이다.
Oh my god, is that PPL right there? Don't buy it, just kidding. Alright, I think the event's gonna start soon, like a talking part of the event. We're all like sitting here. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be in my video. Cause I feel like in Korea, whenever it's like modern setup that is bad, everyone like mosaics their face, like they color their faces out. 어머, 친구 왔어. 뭐 하는 거야? 불편한가 봐. 불편하지. Girl, look at this bitch. She is getting all comfortable. Okay, okay, bitch. All right.
네, 아직 신청 못하신 분들은 저한테
왜요?
럭키드로 종이 다 주시면 돼요.
입술 뭐 발랐어요?
퍽섬. 폰이 쓰는 거. 그 인스타그램 메이크업.
살쪘어.
재밌어요? 건가님?
아니 애들이랑 노는 게 더 재밌어.
Please stop.
그리고 가지신 럭키드로 추천권 다 가지고 계시죠? 갖고 계시죠? 네. 잘 갖고 계세요.
Girl, I didn't do it.
언제 하는 뷰티
Girl,
커플
she done real high.
미니박스분
That is a high ass stage. Yay, it's
신이
Shinny.
반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
왜 이렇게 위에서 오는 거죠? 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. 잘 지내셨어요?
아니요. 요즘 작업 크리스마스 때문에 준비하는 게 많아서 굉장히 바쁘게 지내고 있어요.
아, 되게 피곤해
Amen to that.
보이시는데.
We're back from the hangs. I didn't get much footage, but we just had a little Q&A with Shinny that took a while actually. And we got a bunch of like free gifts, which is really sweet. So we're gonna eat dinner now, and we'll go home and we'll see what's inside the bag. Terrible lighting, but back home, I'm gonna see what's in the box. This is the Bubbleless Pro Ceramic Dial Heat 38. I don't use curling irons, but if I do someone's hair, then that'll be really nice. Oh my god. So earlier there was, during the event, they were doing this little thing where they had a bunch of, what is it? Like items on this table thing, and they asked Shinim to pick things to put into a box that will go to one of the creators at the event, and we were all like, oh my god, yes, put everything. And basically at the end she was, she's like, oh, which products are good, but at the end she ended up just putting everything in the box, and I was like, oh, 좋겠다. It seems like a lot of that stuff is already in here. This lighting is so bad. First thing I see is the TikTok tint lip. I've already done a video on these, but this is the new round of colors that they have. This is, they have 6 new colors. I believe they're new. They're all new. Yeah, I think they are. Because originally they had 5. Just kidding. Ah, okay. There's a few new ones here. There was this cup of coffee. I don't know what it was, but I think there's something in it. It says Mano Rich. Sorry, I can't see right now. I don't have my glasses and my contacts. Ah, these are like these are basically like toothpaste tablets. Oh, and it comes with a bag of green tea. That's cute. Clinique Even Better Fluid Cream Makeup. But it comes in #1 ivory. I don't think that is my color. The cream, oh yeah, it's like cream foundation. Oh my god. Ugh. And this is part of the Even Better line, so I think it's supposed to help even out your skin tone, and like heal dark spots and things. This I've been seeing a lot on YouTube lately, like because Girls' Day is still promoting Mijangsan, which is like the most popular like hair care brand in Korea, and this is the perfect serum styling Perfect Styling Serum right here, and it's supposed to be a serum and hair styling product all in one. Like it's supposed to hold your hair style, because in the promotional ad they had like curly hair, like waves, and this is supposed to, I guess, both protect the hair and provide nourishment or whatever, and hold the curls or waves. Oh, what? Is this new? Oh my, I saw it. I was like, oh, another pony product I probably already have. The Galaxy holographic palette. Oh my god. What's in here? Is this a, oh, I'm gonna fucking scream. It comes with this brush here. This end looks like the lip brush that comes in the one, you know, the customizing lip palette. What's in here? Oh my god. Is this a lip palette? Girl, do not tell me this is a lip palette. And it's like their new, like, dark blue packaging. Oh my god. I am gonna scream. Creates infinite looks. So y'all remember the infamous, let me go get it right now. The infamous lip palette. This one right here. Well, she's got a sister now. And she's come to town. She ain't fucking around. This is the Galaxy palette. Oh, let me take that off first. Oh my god. I'm screaming. I'm really curious as to these like glittery shit. Oh, okay. I think this might just be pressed version of that one lipstick that came out with a while ago. But it's basically just a bunch of like really fall vampy colors and then like glittery shades. And there are some like holographic-y type of iridescent shades. Kind of like the Kat Von D. What is that one palette? The Alchemist palette? And like the Anastasia, you know, like the unicorn types of colors? It looks just like that. Wow, I am, honey, she's gonna get her own video though. Oh my god, the Veiled Chin palette from Too Cool for School. I really like this palette. I really don't like the fact that the things like fall out of the pan though, but the quality of the shadows is like A+, and I really like the colors in here. Aromatica works naturally. Feminine wash. Definitely not gonna get any use out of this, but I'll give it to my sister or something. Oh my. I freaking love Picasso, but these are like the best brushes ever. I think they're made in Japan. They are so freaking soft. It's the kind of brushes that when you run them across your skin, they don't move your skin. Like they're so bendy and flexible. Oh my god. This is a foundation brush. I don't actually use foundation brushes, but hell, I'm gonna start now. And by that I meant like flat foundation brushes like this. Oh, but do you see that? You really can't tell through the camera, but the amount of like bendability that the bristles have that these bristles and like their other brushes have, impeccable. Oh my god. Oh, that is fucking sexy. Oh my god. Oh, her capable. Look at that. Oh my god, look how matte and pretty. Oh my god, why did I swatch there? Oh my god, the eyebrow cushion Cara from Laneige. I've actually was running out of this one, so I have a new one, thank the Lord. The other one I completely used up. It's like all dried up now. Pro 8 Cheongdam Perfecting Smooth Slim Gel Pencil. Pro 8 Cheongdam is known in Korea for like their eyeliners and gel liners because they do not come off. Oh my god, I love that. That is amazing. I do not want to use that all up. What's this? Glitter Line Cara. What brand is this? Oh, it's a Pew. That's what the packaging looks like. Really, it almost looks like elf packaging to me. But that's not what really matters. It's what's the product. Oh, what the hell is this applicator? It's like a mascara wand with like a liner brush at the end. Oh my god. Oh, that is hard to control. It's hard to make a line. Oh my god. But what is this supposed to be for like your eyebrow? Oh, so I guess you use it for your mascara and eyeliner. It's interesting. Kumo brush, Cloud Brush Series. Oh god, another brush. I'm so excited. Oh, this is, oh, this looks just like the Urban Decay one. This is exactly like, I went to Ulta when I was in California this last time, and there was a brush there from a certain series that literally looks and feels like this. And there's one called The Finger. And it's supposed to be for applying like products with a brush, but the brush is supposed to act like kind of like your finger. And this is literally that, I think. Because they look exactly the same.
What do you know? It says fingertip right there.
Thank you, Memebox. And then last but not least, mask. The neck serum in mask. 이게 뭐야? 하루 종일 촉촉하게 목주름 덜. And there's this thing right here. I thought maybe, oh, it might be like dry shampoo, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's a little spray bottle. I guess that's just the lid, the design. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's just like a thin mist for it says your neck? Alright, that was pretty freaking amazing. It's kind of a little bit of a different video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I know some people like my long form videos, but I know there are some people that do not. I hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll see you in the next one. 안녕.
처음은 많이 더 힘들었지. 인정할 수 없어 괴로웠지. 하지만 받아들이고